for anyone who might be watching this, or any viewers who might be returning. Oh. Hello, Puppy Spark. Hello, Emony Animates. Hello, PM64. It's nice to see you guys again. It's nice to see that you're returning viewers. Hello, 3. I'm in emotional pain right now. I finished watching both episodes. I gave a genuine long reaction to both of them. The stream was 3.5 hours long in total, because I gave each episode its own detailed, heartfelt, genuine reaction. I gave a bunch of valuable thoughts. So many. And then by the time I decided to look back at chat, because I'm like, okay, chat, I'm going to return to you now because I'm finally done. So I go back to the live stream page in YouTube Studio, and I see that it said, live stream ended. I check the chat, and I see one person, I forgot who, one person tagged me saying, at Imaginations, what happened to the stream? Why did it end? And I'm like, okay, sure, the stream couldn't have ended that quickly, right? I check my channel. Only 20 out of all 3.5 hours. Only 28 made it. Out of 3.5 hours of genuine reaction and thoughts, only 28 made it. And that's not even enough to get past the Inanimate Insanity episode. And I know I can't do this again, because those were genuine reactions. If I do it again, it's just a rewatch, and then it's no longer genuine. It's no longer a genuine surprise. It just won't be the same. Oh. So I'm just sat there looking at my OBS, being like, there's gotta be some way to recover this. There's gotta be some way to reconnect. And there isn't. There's no way I can recover that live stream. It's gone. And so here people are wondering if the end of Teapot 19 will make me cry. Well, news for you. That didn't make me cry. I got close, but it didn't. But losing all of that reaction might make me cry. I'm holding back my tears though, because I don't want to cry on stream. That'll be awkward. And I don't want to feel like I'm emotional. I have a bad experience with emotionally manipulating people, and I don't want to do that. I hate being that person. But nothing else I can do besides read chat. Hey, says Puppy Spark. Hi, says Emony Animates. Hello PM64, the purple cappy. Hello 3 BFDI. It's nice to see a new person in my chat. Nice to see you 3. But come on, stream, don't fail me now. We're gonna have a recommended reaction after? Yes, we are. Because if there's anything that's gonna lift up my spirits, it's that. And this time I will be constantly checking chat because there can't really be spoilers for recommended object shows. Especially those that are made by the people who are in chat. We're going to do a TPOT 19 and SISIA Season 4 Episode 1 reaction. Just chat. Nope. We're not. Because that'd be disingenuous. Let's go. Yep, it started this stream a minute ago. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry to disappoint you all. I really am. But there's no real good fix to this. One away from 300. Hello, Nolan. It's nice to see you. Oof, says Puppy Spark. Sorry to hear that with a sad face. It's nice to see people are with me in the chat. If there's anything that means a lot to me, sure, I hit 300, but that's just a number. The fact that you guys are actually here with me, the fact that you're actually sticking around, despite losing 3.5 hours of meaningful reaction content, despite OBS screwing me over like this, the fact that you're still here, that means everything to me. Because at least that shows that people care. So, sure, 300 is cool and all. That's just a number. The fact that you guys are actually here with me, the fact that you're actually sticking around. Okay, so OBS isn't screwing me around a second time. But, yes. Thank you for allowing me to hit 300, but at the same time, thank you more for being here. I'm not gonna ask for you to say anything in chat. But still, thank you so much for being here. I'm still, because this is still supposed to be a reaction to both, nonetheless, I'm still going to give my review. Albeit, I'm going to shorten it, because I don't want to spend forever on this. Review on Inanimate Insanity Season 4, Episode 1. Amazing episode, by all means. The OSC musical was good. I believe they were intentionally doing an OSC allegory with the way they were making the new slice of life town. And I don't know if I don't know if this made it in the 28 seconds that made it, but I likened their when it came to Test Tube and Fan down in her underground factory, and then Test Tube talking about the problems and how to fix it, and because they use the acronym OSC, I started being like, hey, you remember that video on camera captures? I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen it. Maybe a few people on my main channel have seen it, because it is on my second channel, camera captures. But a decent amount of the OSC saw it. 30k saw it. So, hey, I kind of got to that allegory of the OSC and trying to make it friendly and all that fun stuff and welcoming instead of this weird thing that everybody wants to shun away. That was one thing I said. I don't know if it made it. So, II Season 4, Episode 1 overall. Amazing episode. I really, really liked it. The musical number was fun. The allegory was fun. Seeing the recommended characters from Season 1 finally come back was cool. I correctly identified Miss Bonniart. I correctly identified that Soap's voice actor changed. And it's probably because of the Justin Chapman scenario. Because if I remember correctly, Soap's last voice actor was a Chapman. And nobody wants to deal with either of them. Even though the sister might be someone different, because she's a different human being. Just because the last name is there doesn't mean they're necessarily connected in personality. Whatever, nobody wants to see the Chapman name there anymore, so I successfully guessed that too. Moving on to Teapot. Puppy Spark says they didn't love Teapot. After seeing that, genuine question to ask everyone who's seen it and didn't like it, what is there not to like? Anyone who says that genuinely blows my mind. But all respect to them, because everyone can have their own opinion. I'm not going to ridicule anyone for having an opinion. But nonetheless, what was there not to like? I have the episode here, so I can just scroll through it. You have the beginning one cinematic. You have freaking different angles. You've got the 3D hotel background back. Like, the amount of different assets they had to create for this must have been insane. The fact that TV did a little... moved around whenever he did a little jingle. The fact that that happened. Like, there is so many little details that were, like... Let's just keep going, I guess. Bow tie. Like, I pointed out so many tiny details. We went over 2. We actually got him to talk 4. Finally figured out about 1. We had a very interesting challenge. A battle royale to kill everyone and make the stakes even higher. We had the Lai and black hole interaction, which we got some amends from it. Wounds healed, at least a little bit. We got the Exiters and 6 trying to make their way out. We had a Golf Ball and Donut team up. We've had Price Tag trying to connect with the failed debuters to take down 1 and or help win the challenge for them. We had the whole Donut and 1, the second Donut and 1 interaction. Cinematics went crazy here. The way they depicted the barren wasteland that is now the entire Earth, no longer Goiki. The way Lai just turned into a murder machine. Her personality just completely flipped, like you can flip a switch. And then you got Grassy crying on his own at the very end. The episode was amazing. I also said in my reaction that it would be incredibly hard to surpass Teapot 15 for my favorite episode, but here we are. Teapot 19 is my favorite episode of all time in terms of BFDI. BFDI Season 1 doesn't compare, BFDIA doesn't compare, IDFB doesn't compare, BFB doesn't compare, even though BFB 30 was pretty good. Teapot 19. What a cornerstone it will be, at least in my mind. There was a lot of effort put into this. In the cinematics, in the assets, in the lighting, in the shading, in the storyboarding, the storytelling, the plot they've made. Everything flowed, everything made sense. And the suspense, the sense of everything's gone was done well. Everything was done so well. Me personally, I cannot see a single reason to dislike this episode. I sincerely cannot think of a single reason to dislike this episode. There were too many good things going for it. The only thing I can dislike about it is the intro. The improved intro was iffy for me. Hello 4, but nonetheless, Teapot 19, in my opinion, will go down as the best BFDI episode ever. No object show, not even Inanimate Insanity, has gone as wild with the graphics as Teapot 19 has. Hello 2-Time, nice to see you finish Teapot 19. Hello PvP Foldy. No, like, the elimination graphics. You don't see the literal contestants in the elimination graphics reacting to the bars as they go up. You don't see that. You don't see this many angles of characters. You don't see tree assets changing like that. You don't see backgrounds as detailed as this much anywhere. Like freaking TV screen. Looking super realistic. Well, not terribly realistic, but somewhat realistic to an actual screen being broken. The cinematics here on 1. Okay, I can't skip through this because I'm just going to get ads. But nonetheless, Teapot 19 is unparalleled in terms of visual beauty, visual perfection. Nothing compares. Pencil just absolutely going wild. Lai going absolutely wild. Powers being shared left and right. For taking it all and distributing it against the contestants and therefore making the entire world barren if it's not for the 5 that we see that survive at the end. Taggy, winner, loser, and the torch at the very end probably suggested that Firey and 8-Ball still exist. I still cannot see how anybody could possibly dislike it. And for PvP Foldy and 2-time, I mean especially PvP Foldy, and 3 BFDI, for people that have come to my streams that I've never seen before, I'm sorry to say, but the reaction isn't happening anymore. I'll put it in the description for anybody else that didn't make it, but long story short, 3.5 hours worth of reaction gone down the drain because OBS and my home's internet just couldn't handle it. So, if you're still going to stick around for recommended object show reactions afterward, that's great too. At least you're sticking around. Otherwise, if you have to leave, I understand too. You came here for the title of the stream. Hello, Crystal Dragon 1050. Okay, let's do this. If you came here for the II or Teapot reaction, OBS and my internet hated me and made 3.5 hours of genuine reaction content go down the drain. For anybody that visits, hello new people, hello Crystal Dragon 1050, it's nice to see, new viewers in my chat. Unfortunately, I believe the reason why you came here is because of the reaction to the very recent episodes. So I'm pinning this message so anybody who's new knows what they're coming into. I would absolutely, please, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. For anybody that visits, hello new people, hello Crystal Dragon 1050, it's nice to see new viewers in my chat. Unfortunately, I believe the reason why you came here is because of the reaction to the very recent episodes. Crystal Dragon 1050, it's nice to see, okay, so my stream's still going strong. OBS didn't screw me over, but yeah, any new viewers, it's nice to see you. Pin message is there in case you just want to leave because you came here for a recent episode reaction and aren't getting it. So that's why that's there. But if you're still good and you want to stick around for the recommended object show reaction, then you'll mean the absolute world to me. Literally. Alright. I updated the stream's title. Thank you so much for coming for me. That means literally everything. Alright. Let's get into the recommended object shows. Let's go take the list really quick. But yes, once again, I loved both episodes. Teapot 19 is the best episode of all of, I guess, object show history. Nothing compares. Alright, current list. Save the description. So, right now, what we're going to do is Super Things comic dubs. By 54 Generation. Here we are. Season 5. And they wanted me to react to episode 47. Now, this was a little bit of a toss-up, because 54 Generation said, you may or may not want to do this because it depends on what you define as an object show. By all definitions, these are objects with limbs and are sentient, so I guess it makes sense. And yeah, episode 47, here we go. Episode 38, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. They wanted me to react to episode... Hold up. Okay. So it's not a dub by 54 Generation. It's dubs that 54 Generation collected. So all credit goes to Magic Box Toys. Now, here comes the part where I test the stream. Will YouTube immediately mark my stream as for kids and limit people coming because this is marked strictly for kids? We'll see. But I'm going to keep chat active at all times now because there's no more spoilers to be had. And that way I can keep track on whether the stream is fudging me over or not. Chat rate probably died because I'm no longer reacting to the main episodes, but whatever. I've got to get over it. I've got to get over it. Hello, Cantaloupe Citrus. Nice to see you back. We're doing recommended object show reactions now. Let's do this. Okay, so it's... I mean, it's a comic dubs, so it's a comic. It's a comic about sentient objects, okay.
That's our final battle, Kazoo! I won't hold back!
Today's the day! I'll defeat you! You won't escape this time!
Boo! That sentence is so worn out! Don't you have anything better?
Okay. It's time to address what's happening in the chat. WOAS, Sage, Angry Birds, 2 Gamer. I don't know what 6 did to you, or what you did to 6, or whatever transpired between you two, but as far as it involves in my chat, 6 is an okay person. During the last object show reaction stream I did to recommended object shows, we ended up figuring it out that 6 is just a silly guy. 6 is just a silly little guy. They are no longer a bad person in my chat, at least. So if you're gonna send hate to 6 in chat, then send it somewhere else. I'd love it if my chat can be civil. Otherwise, yeah, 6 is not a bad person, at least here. So please try to have some moderation in the chat. Teapot 19 was crazy. Yes. Emerald Book OSC. Teapot 19, best episode of all of the OSC. And I will die on that hill. Nothing compares to cinematics. Nothing compares to the cinematics that Teapot 19 had. That's my base starting point. Hello, EN31. Nice to see you. Anyway, this. Okay. The voice acting is pretty good. Unique voices for each of the characters that sort of match. It's an all-out battle, which, wow, that's pretty topical. We just experienced a battle to the death, which every death was somewhat disturbing. You gotta love and hate how they come up with different unique ways to kill characters. So, characters fighting each other in a death battle is very topical. I'm in a love-hate relationship with one right now. I love one because she's one of the best villains I've seen in object shows so far. Steve Cobbs is sort of there. But I hate one because the whole world, aside from 5 people, is gone. It's desolate. Everything is gone. So I hate and love one at the exact same time. EO3 reaction. If I quickly check the list. EO3. Oh, we haven't even gotten to EO yet. EO is after this comic dub and IDK1. It's in the description, by the way. Alright. Let's continue.
I'll show you! Consume power!
Sorry, no more attempts left.
Also, it's funny that we're just getting thrown into here because someone recommended this. So we're not even seeing the beginning. They recommended this episode and this season specifically. So there's no context as to what's going on, what these people's motives are. They're just fighting for all we know.
No! Not again!
Game over.
So failing this hard happened before? Okay.
How did it go?
It's impossible! He's too fast, even in the simulation. I'm afraid I need something else. I think I'll need the vehicle I asked you, old Joe.
Okay. So the fight was just a simulation. That's why it said you have no more turns left or tries. Okay, that makes sense. But they're still super objects nonetheless. And the fight is still going to happen, I assume. Oh my gosh. I want to cry. My eyes are not having it. Teapot 19. And me losing all 3.5 hours of that. As is in the pinned comment. It's still getting to me. I'm trying to get over it. But my eyes won't let me.
But I'll need quite some time.
Jeez, I'll have to think of a way to hang on until then. Huh?
What if I
wonder what object that guy is. A pillow? A gumdrop?
told you there's a way of defeating it, Firey, not using strength, but the most powerful weapon, intelligence?
Okay, that's kind of funny. Because they're a magnifying glass. Have you watched Thanos? Because I want to recommend it. Yes, I have. I've seen a decent chunk, if not the entirety of the first episode. You missed a silly tone. I also like it being serious, but this is way too serious. Welp. Oh, JTC the creator. The infamous object show is on the list. It is after this, IDK1, EO, Bapsive 3 and 3B, BFF, and BFF12. It's on the list. Okay, we'll add to the very bottom of this pin by 6. Okay. But yeah, I like it being serious, but this is way too serious. Well, that's where they start serving my side of the community more than anyone else. I guess I'm just a little bit of an emotional person, you could say. Crying from 3.5 hours of footage being lost. It's not that serious. But I cry over it anyway. A sentient piece of grass at the end of the episode almost made me cry. And here I am fidgeting with a piece of paper on my desk. And the Inanimate Insanity finale movie, Act 2, almost made me cry. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't... While I was... Because episodes 9, 13, and 14 of Season 2 of Inanimate Insanity, those were the most serious episodes by far. And I'm like, I want the finale of Inanimate Insanity to be like that. And it was a little bit lighter of a tone than I wanted it to be. Despite, of course, many people being sad already. Because of everyone dying. Four? What's going on with you? That was rude, my bad. What's the problem? 6 didn't say anything. Yes, this is a family-friendly channel. I want it to be accessible by everyone. Don't swear. Yeah, 6 didn't say anything. What could have prompted that? If 6... If you know 6 in real life, talk to them with your mouth, not your phone. That is, if you know 6 in real life, and that's why you're saying that. Otherwise, I don't know why. Just don't say that again. Anyways, nice to see you, Banana Cannon. You're a new viewer that I've never seen before. Nice to have you here. Hopefully the chat doesn't stay this volatile for too long. 6, I like you. I've been in the same boat as you. No one likes being bullied. No one likes being left alone. I am here with and for you. I seen that you did nothing wrong. You've changed from a rage baiter. You're just a guy that exists in chat. If no one else is there for you, I am. Hello, Donut. Make sure to read the pinned comment, and in case you don't care about the content and you care about the creator, me, if you appreciate staying and giving me company, then feel free to stick around. We're doing recommended object show reactions. There's a list in the description in case you want to know where yours will end up. But yeah. 6 is a good person now. 6 no longer rage baits. 6 doesn't spam. 4, please. 1, nice to see you, but read the pinned comment. It gives you all the information you need. Okay. Let's put you in timeout for a measly 5 minutes. And just listen to me. I don't want this stream to be therapy. I want this to be object shows. If there's someone you don't like in the chat, you don't have to stay on my stream with them. if you like me as a person and you want to stick around, that's great and all, I really appreciate it. But if there's someone in the chat that you don't like, instead of just constantly mentioning them and saying things like F you or whatever, don't do that. It's not worth it. Go into that person's DMs or whatever, then say that. But no, don't even do that. No, that's bad. Don't even go into the person's DMs like that. No. Just don't do that. Find better ways. So, once your 5-minute timeout is done, hopefully you can come back and be a better person. 6 is a good person. They've changed. Hopefully we can move on. Please. But Ian is right. Let's continue. Also, yeah. 1, this is not your fault. None of this is your fault. It's 4's fault. Hopefully they can be a better person. I'm sorry you're confused, Donut. Let's continue.
Sherlock? What are you talking about?
Sherlock. That's funny. A, because it's referencing Sherlock, which is a detective and a magnifying glass being a detective, is cool. But also sure, look. Use a magnifying glass to look. Double play, I like it.
Oh my, in this workshop people just keep on appearing. I know who's behind Kid Fury's attacks and...
Okay, so people here aren't called by their object. They're given actual names. Okay.
And...
Hey, can I leave the spotlight now? It's tiring.
A good staging was very important for my great entrance, dear Albert, but it's okay now. You can rest.
Albert. OMG, this is my childhood show. You've seen Super Things? That's really good. That's really cool, Friend Teddy Bear. Also, hello. Nice to see you.
As I was saying, I also know where the evil Kid Fury is hiding.
Really? Then we can capture him!
But right now he'd probably escape.
That's true, but maybe we can get important hints.
I like the voice acting, once again. The differentiation of voices for each character, they match.
Elementary. We must know the enemy to defeat him.
Well said.
Let's go! Kid Fury will have to stop hiding!
These youngsters, they speak so well.
You see, because I live in Poland, and in Poland Super Things are super popular? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, somebody recommended Super Things comic dubs. Season 5, episode 47 in specific. I don't know why in specific. I guess I'll find out. But yeah, I have no context about where these characters come from, who they are. I'm just in this episode. And I guess this is Kid Fury. I guess not everyone is an object. They can be red pill looking things, I guess. And they're not called by their object names. Kid Fury is some kind of antagonist, okay.
After so many missions, I deserve a bit of rest. At last I can watch the last season of the 4 Super Surfers.
Here comes the Super Surfers, the craziest co-colleagues of the entire...
Okay. And there can be more than one object. Well, more than one of the same object. Okay, this is different.
Papaya bitch!
I calculated the length of all the episodes I haven't watched, and I'm not moving from the sofa for 9 hours and 23 minutes with breaks to eat. Let's go!
Okay, honestly, relatable. Sometimes I can be like that. Whenever I find a series of something, anything that I really like, and I want to just get through all of it, sometimes I just tell myself, let's just sit and do this. Yeah. But unfortunately, life exists, and sometimes I have to get off my butt or do something else.
It is our day of rest.
I just wanted to tell you my Poland buddies like your channel. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Thank you, Friend Teddy Bear, and thank you to Friend Teddy Bear's Poland buddies. I'm so happy they like my channel, that really means a lot.
With all missions, let's prepare the Cocomobile to catch some good waves. What do you say, Bob?
Incoming call, Mr. King, pain in the neck.
Okay, that's funny. Mr. King Pain in the Neck. Either that's his legitimate name, or that's just what this guy gave him as a name in his phone. Who the freak am I? I'm Imaginations, a guy that likes to combine imagination and animation. I'm so glad to see new people joining. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I like to open the OSE to more people, and just overall interact with more of it. Give it a more positive space to be in.
Seriously, I don't understand how he always appears at the worst moments.
Maybe he just knows.
Of course. But this time...
Hello, Fury. Huh? Why am I seeing you from this weird angle?
Okay, that's silly. That's goofy silly. That's the goofy silly in cartoons that I like to see. Because that's not how that works normally. Instead of having you chat on my main screen, I have you on my second monitor. But of course, that doesn't change the angle of it at all. But in this universe, it does change the angle. It's funny. It's really funny. I like it. This is why I like cartoons. This makes me feel like a little kid again. I really like it. Nie ma problemu. That means no problem in Polish. Yes. I'm gonna work on BFDI while I watch this. Alright, Peppy Spark. Can't wait to see BFDI once it's done.
At last I learned how to hack this little machine, Mr. King. I'm sorry, but I've been looking forward to watch this series for a long time, and you won't take up my super screen.
What?
Stop it,
Fury, you damn piece of...
Holy guacamole, these waves are so beautiful! I can do both at the same time, Mummy!
The guy's freaking raging on mute. That's funny. And I guess everything is just super. You have super things, super kid, super screen. Everything's super. Okay.
Go! Let's go! Bob, are you coming? Tell Power Surfer I'll join you as soon as I finish hacking the beach bar Wi-Fi.
It's also cool that we actually get to hear the program, the guy, Super Kids, watching as well. Because normally, in any piece of media, if there's a TV or a show playing, you hear like... You hear something like that in the background. Not like actual speech. So that's cool.
So, Mr. King is behind Kid Fury's attacks. That's horrible.
Yes, that's why we have to stop him. Then I investigated the vicinities of the ruins of Clan Corporation, and I found something really interesting.
Okay. Clank Corporation, that's a thing that exists. Welcome back, 4. I hope you're ready to rejoin the chat as an emotionally responsible person, willing to respect people and give people a chance, despite how you may feel.
Hello? Oh, it's you!
Oh, a slice of bread. That's cool.
Mr. Sherlock? Oh, I'm the famous Kid Kazoom. I'm a great...
What you did was you... Oh, wait. Am I getting you confused? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I got you confused with someone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just you haven't talked in chat in a while. Sorry. Hello, Wolfpack Does Art. Nice to see ya. Okay, we're getting names. This guy's Kid Kazoom. So Kid Kazoom is fighting Kid Fury with Sherlock. Okay.
Big fan of yours.
Can you tell Kid Kazoom what you told me when I came to investigate?
Oh, of course.
That was for BFDI, not 4, but for BFDI. Got it. Look for 4 with BFDI at the end, not just 4. Okay. Hello, emony animates.
Of course, lately there's a guy that's always noisy, playing rock music out loud, and on top of that, sometimes I hear him practicing rap songs, and the lyrics always talk about Kid Fury. It's unbearable.
Okay, now 4 BFDI is back. Please, can you be a respectable person? And not talk badly about anyone in here? Can you be a respectable person? Can you give me a yes in chat for BFDI? Can you give me that? Can you tell me that you'll be a respectable person and not just talk badly about people? Because 6, truthfully, is a changed person. I like to support people who can change. If there's a person that can change, I support them. I don't just support bad people. I don't support bad people. I support people who change for the better. That's what I want to foster with my YouTube channel as well. Not only imagination, but fostering the tendency to change into a better person. To not just be a crappy Twitter user that talks bad about BFDI episodes and hurts people for liking episodes they don't.
Sex offender man.
I want people to change for the better. To see things from a different perspective. So hopefully you're able to do that with us. I understand 4 and 6 may be mean to you, but in this chat, they're changed people. 6 hasn't done anything mean so far. They aren't mean anymore.
Dang.
I'm nice to people who change. And sure, they can be crappy people somewhere else. But I don't know that. So you can't put that on me. You can't expect me to know every single thing about a person you dislike. All I know, all we know, is that 6 changed. If 6 exists in some 4chan thread, for all I know, and is a horrible person there, well, I have no idea. Okay.
$10, $30, $20, $30.
Apparently, 4 BFDI cannot handle themselves. They have been hidden from the chat. I'm sorry I had to do that, but apparently you can't change. And if you can't change, you don't belong in my chat. The only people that can exist in my chat are people that are respectful and can change to be a better person within the span of the live stream. And if they can't change, they don't belong here. Alright. Hello, one. Hello, Hyena. Nice to see you. Read the pinned comment for if you think it's worthy enough to leave me. But I'm just doing recommended object show reactions. Also, hello Joshua, nice to see you. Sorry for being late. I had to win my Roblox BFDI game. That's fine. I'll still be here for a few hours. Alright, let's continue with the current reaction.
Oh, I see. And where did these songs come from?
Playita, what do your coconuts eyes see? According to my computer, something is coming for us. If it's a pizza delivered, ask for one with me, please. I'm getting hungry.
Oh no!
Dr. Palmtree has found us.
Oh, at last! They're going to find Dr. Palmtree!
No.
Showception. That's very, very funny. We're watching a show about... what's his name again? Dang it, I forgot names because I've been talking so long. Let's get names again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Kid Fury. And Kid Kazoom, okay. So we're watching a show about Kid Kazoom defeating Kid Fury. And now we're watching Kid Fury watch a show about someone defeating Dr. Palmtree. Okay. So some people are named by their objects. Some people have names inspired by their objects. Other than some people are not named by their objects at all. Interesting. You actually have a range instead of just one rule you stick by. That's interesting. Okay. Hello, Steven Gaming. Don't worry about 6 and 4. stuff has transpired in the chat that should hopefully be done now.
But you didn't know.
Everyone else in here should be people that can respect others. I hope you feel like staying around still, but it's understandable if you want to leave. I'm doing recommended object show reactions, so this is the one we're reacting to right now.
Nothing, it's useless. And on top of that, I have to put up with this sight.
Can you see anything?
Everything. I can see and hear what Fury does. Little loafer.
What a loafer. Okay, bud.
With my 2000 super hose, I will flood this place, and all that will be left will be coconut water. Have you broken a mirror because it's your bad luck day? You can't beat the super surfers. The super surfers will beat you up.
What a battle! Boom!
Okay, that's really funny. There's an actual plot in the show he's watching that we can understand too. We're watching a show in a show. We can understand both layers of shows. That's meta.
Oh, that's worse than Clowny's training sessions. We should be there already. Ouch! I can feel light there. And
Also, people who do comic dubs and do more than just reading the lines in different voices, but actually like change the way it looks with animation, that's honestly pretty cool. I commend them for that.
Those attacks are awesome! The sound effects of this series are so realistic!
I could say the same thing about this too. The attacks of this show are pretty good. The sound effects, I mean, they're realistic, but to an extent. The Pan OSC, read the pinned comment. Read the pinned comment. That tells you everything. I guess I'll also put it in the description as well. But if you actually like people and not just content, then feel free to stick around. People who stick around for the person and not for the content are amazing people. There we go, I put it in the description as well. So for people who don't want to interact with the chat, can see it in the description as well. Alright.
Those are awesome! The sound effects of this series are so realistic!
Huh? Professor, I'd swear I saw Kid Kazoom falling behind him.
What? This is unacceptable!
Fury, damn you little red fool, look behind you! Hey!
Mr. King, stop trying, I'm not listening to you! Then I'll do whatever you say!
Yep, too bad you're on mute. I mean, hey, grab a piece of paper or whatever and write something. Hold it up so Kid Fury can actually read it. But then again, all the better, so that Kid Kazoom can get Kid Fury out of here.
I only had to sneak through the tunnel that leads to your guard. You were so distracted that you haven't even noticed.
he's there. Oh,
The show Kid Fury is watching is reflecting what's actually going on. That's insanely ironic.
Okay, now we should use our brains too.
I'll capture him with my Kazoom power bars. Kazoom power.
Huh? I can't believe the new attack of Sunny Sand sounds like a Kazoom power! Wait a moment.
Oh, now you're putting it together, but it might be too late.
Kazoom, you little blue loser! How did you find me?
That doesn't matter. You're going to be beaten now.
Did you think I wouldn't be able to move well in a small place? Sorry!
You're such a...
Oh? Leaky pipe. You have an opportunity. Flood him out.
Maybe I can capture you, but today I'm going to use the most powerful weapon. Intelligence.
What the heck?
Kazoom power!
Ah yes, the power of intelligence. Gotta know what you're doing before you do it.
Oh, no! My hideout! Albert can take us, please. We have to get out of here.
Albert Gein is the name of the... I forgot the name of that. Shoot. but that's the name of that person, okay.
My speakers! No! Not my TV! No! The four super ciphers! No!
Okay, I'm not sure whether to root for Kid Fury or not. Because so far, he's been described as some sort of villain. Especially because he's being commanded by a bad person. But I haven't seen any of this beforehand. I don't know who is what and what's going on. So maybe Kid Fury is a good person, and because he's being led by a bad person, that's what leads Kid Kazum to think that Kid Fury is a bad person. Maybe that's the story behind this. Kid Fury was always just an innocent kid, but apparently is doing bad stuff that causes him to be attacked. I don't know what's going on. I'm really confused. But like, losing a TV, the show he's watching, he seems pretty darn sad about that.
That's the last straw, you darn annoying clown! I challenge you to the last battle! Tomorrow in the Central Square! You'll wish we had never met!
I'll be there.
I should have suggested to do it earlier. I'll be bored until tomorrow.
Oh, my screen
Ah yes, classic antagonist worries.
took some damage. I have a feeling that it's gonna shut down.
Mr. King, how are you? Don't blow up. Remember, it's bad for all the oil you have inside and...
Oh. I noticed this guy was a canister, yes. But apparently he has oil inside of him. Okay. Honestly, having oil in you as an object is not exactly the best thing to be having.
In the end, Fury ended up doing what I was going to ask him without even knowing. Perfect. We go ahead with my plan, Professor.
Mister, my part of the plan is ready.
Perfect, Max. And tomorrow wait for my signal. It's going to be a very busy day in Kaboom City.
Bro. This person was complaining about the loud rap music that would never end about a topic that isn't very good. It's finally gone, and I'm just gonna ruin that poor person's day again.
At last. No music, no noise. I hope this calm lasts for a long time. Oh.
Poor piece of bread.
Subscribe to the channel and discover the conclusion of my amazing plan. In the next episode, Mr. King's plan.
Okay, Super Zing's rival of Kaboom. That's the full title. So I guess Kid Kaboom is this really bad person. That's what makes every episode go. Okay. Hello, salesman. Super Zings. It was a debate we had. I initially looked at it and hesitated because, yeah, it isn't a good of object show, but nonetheless, it is objects that are sentient, doing stuff, and plus, I hate disappointing people.
No.
I do not like disappointing people at all. That's the last thing I want. So that's why I'm watching this. Because in the end, if it's kinda an object show, I might as well watch it. Alright. And once again, if you're here for the BFDI Teapot reaction, read the pinned comment, read the description. It's in both of there to decide if it's worth sticking around with a human creator. Alright. So that's Super Zings episode review. It brings me back to the good old days. It really does. It brings me back to Tom and Jerry, to Rocky and Bullwinkle. It brings me to the good old days of cartoons. it's just overall fun to watch. Got crazy little characters, sentient objects, and your usual hero-villain type plot scenario, except it doesn't feel too stereotypical. I don't know how they pull it off, but it doesn't feel too stereotypical. It feels just right. I enjoyed it. So, overall, I enjoyed this. It was pretty good. Nice dub. The comics looked really good. The storyline was fun to watch, albeit some people might find it boring. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Alright, next one. IDK1. By Oscar? Is this the one you want? By Oscar? I will wait for a response by the person who recommended it, because I didn't quite get the show name. Shopkins. Oh, it's made by 4. Okay. To answer the Shopkins question, I've seen it before, and I have made a video essay on my second channel called In Defense of Object Shows. So, while I have defended the object show community by saying that object shows generally are for everyone, because object shows is a genre, it's an umbrella term, there's a lot under it, and each thing under it can be for anybody. But Shopkins, that's where I say it's a for kids show. While yes, anyone does have the ability to watch it, anyone can turn on their device and search up Shopkins and watch it, it is skewed more towards the kids' side. While object shows can have swearing and references that only more mature people would get, Shopkins is it's a little more for kids. But IDK by 4. Okay. So let's do this the easy way. Let's pull up 4's profile. And we go Control C, Control V. BFDI 5 is almost done, but I'll do the premiere on Wednesday. Gotcha. Can't wait. Also, yeah, I never answered the question from last stream. My favorite object show so far is BFDI. In terms of recommended object shows, my favorite one is BFDI. There's just so much good going for it. There's a lot of effort put into it, I can see. I love the elimination time intro. I love the various challenges that you think up. And I just the asset style, the art style, the animation style, everything about it is just really good. IDKY Super Zings is in this video. It's not an object show, just a web series to promote a toy brand. I said it once, and I'll say it again. And if you still say this afterward, it's because you're an ignorant person and you don't really care. But I'll say it one more time if you're actually still listening. The reason why Super Zings is there is because someone recommended it, and at first I hesitated. I'm like, this doesn't really feel like it would fit my genre of object show that I want to show on a live stream. Nonetheless, I hate disappointing people. Especially those that wait so long, because I already had a list before that, and it was going to take a while to get to it, and just today I was able to get to it, so I would hate to keep people waiting. So that's why I did it anyway. It is still sentient objects, and while it may not fit the object show general definition, I still did it anyway, because once again, I hate disappointing people, and they waited long enough. So if it's technically in the definition, I will watch it. But of course, there's other rules with that as well, other caveats that I will only mention if we run into that scenario, because it'll feel like I'm rambling on too long. And I want to get through these anyway, because once again, it's a list, so I hate rambling. Hello, Pikachu Hutch. If you're here for the Teapot and I reaction, look at the pinned comment. Otherwise, if you care about the content and not the human being, you can leave. Alright, into IDK 1A. And since both of these are pretty darn short, I'll react to both of them. Because they both seem to be the first episode. Bluey is an adult/kids show, and apparently Peppa Pig is supposed to be one, but it's terrible. Yeah, Peppa Pig is another specimen. Alright, here we go. IDK, episode 1A, Leave Me Alone. I love the color on this character. Take one look at my profile picture, you'll see why I love the character.
I told you to sit out of my room. Fuck, stop! No!
Okay. We got Leafy smiling at something. And then... suddenly having a frown. And then we got this weird knife guy. I guess he's going to stab Leafy? I don't know. And now... yeah. Oh, OMG, I'm actually so honored. You're welcome. By the way, I got lazy making IDK1B. That's fine. This is titled IDK after all. You don't have any idea what this is, so makes sense. EO4 and 5 is really... EO5 is much more, but nonetheless crazier. And the fact Euro is now... Spoiler watch EO3, and the orb takes that too seriously, and wait till EO4 5 comes out. Okay, so it's really crazy, and the fact Euro is now, and the orb takes that too seriously, and we'll figure out what that sentence means. Super things? Yeah, I watched it earlier. People are defending me on a drama. Okay, I'm actually start a drama. I don't know what the drama is. I generally try hard for the show to be good and funny. It makes me so happy to see people say that it's good. Yep. I'm so happy to be able to do that for you. She was playing with someone, then Box oofed her. Oh. Okay, Leafy was playing for someone, and then Box said, no, that's it. 18 contestants, one cool prize. One really good prize. No, like, really. Well, here's that contestants.
Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter came out of the blue and he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. Then they both got flattened by the Batmobile, but before we could make it back
and bruh.
Back to the Bat.
Oh.
Alright, that's the intro. The Spike name is an error. Gotcha. My serial option started drama. Well, that's your drama, not mine, and I don't really know the complete scope of it, so I can't really mediate it. I'm sorry. I'm only here. I'm not you. I'm not one to mediate. His name is Face. IDK White says Spike. Gotcha. Sounds like I. Also, hopefully you don't get copyrighted by that intro music. I was too lazy to make another intro, so I used the bruh intro. Gotcha.
Ew, it's a hideous beast!
That's not a hideous beast. That's the most beautiful color in the entire world. The most beautiful color of any object.
Box tortured me, so that's why I look like this.
Oh, okay, never mind. They're talking about this person who is just a scribble.
Pew! Gotcha!
I was talking about the 18 contestant one cool prize thing, by the way. Gotcha. Well, that's not violent. Little triangle guy just making his way across the scene. And then a person just dies. OMG, it's 1.
Fools, you can't get rid of me. Fox, what is up with you? I don't even recognize you. And you used to be one of my best old friends, but now you're not there no more. I mean, look at yourself now.
Okay, we have a little bit of lore. We've got some lore trying to exist. Box and Box and that triangle guy. Okay. So I can't really do episode review just yet because this is a 2-parter. So let's watch the second one.
Three, Box has become a menace and we need your help to
Whoa, it's 3 in the reel.
stop him. What?
I gotta say, I love the effort put into the sound effects. They're actually pretty good.
Viewers, what the contestant you want to be eliminated?
A gun pushing his own trigger. Did 3 kill the gun? Just blackness the entire way through. Holy cow. Because the gun just turned to yellow, so there's only one solution I can come to. Alright. Now that parts A and B have been watched, episode review. No, it was yellow flag. Gotcha. Episode review. It's definitely something. Once again, it's definitely a start. Sound effects. I'm glad there was effort in the sound effects. That was good. There was at least some plot line to follow. Got some interactions between people. It's an okay episode. I'll give you that. It's an okay episode. Is that triangle from SFS on Spike. Wolfpack does our EO5, proves that point. I mean, doesn't. Also, you haven't reacted to SFS 4B. So if you want to put that on the list, you can. Alright. SFS 4B is going on the list. SFS 4B. Let's remove Super Things Comic Dubs. And now let's remove IDK. Alright. Yellow top hat guy is William Afton. How can you kill a gun? EO3 leads into EO4 and 5. That makes sense. E was on the list after IDK. It is. Alright, if I were to eliminate someone, this is 4 days ago. Is elimination still open? I mean, it's unlisted. It has to be unlisted for a reason. Both of them. So, am I still able to vote? Because there was no voting deadline. Yeah. Okay. So, let's take this link. And you can't see it, but I'm pasting it in a tab where I can actually vote. I enlisted it because I don't want my friends to hear my voice. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, hey. There's a few people that I recognize on this video. It's like a little group of friends that are in my live chat. EO3 is 50 seconds long. That means if the episode is short, that means I'm focusing on the next. Gotcha. The name of this show is IDK. It's literally in the title. Alright. So if I'm gonna vote, out of my own conscience, out of my own free will, I would have to pick A. I shall pick someone. I mean, nobody else really deserves an elimination besides that person. Alright. Wait, why did I do that? Alright. Next object show we have is EO by Emerald Book. OSC. No views 8 days ago. Why does that say no views? That must be a glitch. Fun fact, I hate the host of EO, Euro. Okay. Okay, so we've seen EO1. Extreme Objects auditions are open. Oh yeah. I never did get a response. Oh well. EO1. I don't think I've seen that yet.
Oh, what's the challenge?
Oh wait, no, I think I have seen this. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the ride. Ruben's Wrist Day of, okay, yeah, I've seen all of this. Alright. So, EO3. Scribble the truth.
What's the challenge?
Next challenge is not a challenge. You guys chill, because I'm tired of eliminating people.
Only person you eliminated was Popsicle.
Scribble explain anything? Yeah, about the scribble, it explains him. It does tell the truth, and let me prove it. The challenge starts in episode 4.
The challenge starts in episode 4. Okay. I shall wait.
Well, that was weird.
This is the perfect what I need to possess.
You're just a word. How could you?
Oh my gosh. The truth literally changed the guy.
Well, why it looks so horrible? Look, I made my scribble real.
What Yuru's doing is explaining what I said. He's obsessed with Scribble. Okay, so Scribble is a character that can, I mean, obviously, twist into any shape it wants. And I guess when it possesses people, it takes their asset and stretches it into that shape. Which looks really silly.
Honest, it looks horrible. Finally, something I could agree with. Those meanies is up for elimination. So,
That was a very, very quiet whisper that you could still make out if you're actually paying attention. Which I was, but I still didn't get it because it was so soft.
vote. Yeah. And, why did you change your scribble?
I literally just realized that. The moment you guys commented, "Is your mic on?" The moment you did, that's when I realized. As I said while my mic was muted, episode review, we have a kill, a rebirth, somehow. Then we have Yura's obsession with scribbles. Apparently Cake Pop wants the truth, or is spelling out the truth. And then the truth just transforms people. Or rather, the scribble, whatever shape it goes into, transforms people. So, overall, things definitely happened. Things definitely did, so episode review, it's a decent episode. Nothing terribly exciting, but that makes sense because this was made in 6 hours and episode 4 will change everything. So, decent episode for what it is. Fun fact, AO3 is only focusing on the characters with cake in their name. Okay. Alright. Next show is Bapsive 3A and 3B.
Delicious PB and J bites.
Oh, hey. We pulled up my streams. Interesting. Bapsive 3A, he's broken, no recovery tokens. And of course, I will wait to give my review until after we're done with both A and B, because they're connected.
Are you mad about something? Well, I'm very.
Holy cow, that shift in animation.
He used up all of that money I had on some song like I'm just looking around like, what is
Okay, we've got some chaotic object show humor.
that? How am I supposed to make this stop? Fine! I'll do it.
What the heck? What was that? What the freak was that? A noise that tortures people, or maybe just this person in specific, until they agree to something. Okay. EO4 cake bite drama, EO5 cake bite. No, I'm not saying that crime in front of y'all.
Contestant versus host. It is. Contestant versus host. It is. I'll already win this battle. Punching your face. Hi.
Okay, I was a little misled. I thought I heard contestant versus host is, and I'm like, is he going to pick someone to fight him then? I guess not. It's just a fight between contestants and host.
You can't get me this time. Whoa! Looks like you're when you.
Ha! You didn't look out. You got hit.
What happened? The last thing I remember was I was abandoned YouTube what happened? Side. The last thing I remember was circle-like I was abandoned YouTube that's side. Carved into a circle-like shape. School again. That's called me a mistake. That the after school again. And called me a mistake. Used to be hashtags trumpet. Trumpet used to be hashtags until I put living potion. Until I put living potion on it, like the after school against did me. It called me a mistake, but I called trumpet a mistake. And the after school against told me that if somebody punched me in the face, my face begins to crack, but not that long. It's just gonna be permanent right now, and I will be blind unless somebody help me with my vision. The challenge is to help me with my vision. In part 2, go.
No voting this entire episode. Okay. I honestly don't really understand what happened at the end there. Duplicated voices. Okay. On to Bapsive 3B. Random messes up the timeline. 3B is a predicted Teapot 15 about that time thingy, I guess. Probably. Turn up your stream volume. I can't hear anything. My headphones are broken. No, I'm pretty sure the audio is okay. Here's me talking. Here's me talking about over the audio of the episode. I'm talking. 15 about that time thingy, I guess. Probably. Turn up your stream volume. I can't hear anything. My headphones are broken. No, I'm pretty sure the audio is okay. Here's me talking. Here's me talking about over the audio of the episode. I'm talking. Yeah. The audio is fine. It's fine. You just gotta turn up your own volume. And if it's still not loud enough for you, then you said it yourself, your headphones are broken, so that's a you problem, not me. My old voice is dumb. I'm glad my voice changed. OAS 2 predicted Teapot 15 despite releasing after Teapot 15. The script was made starting December 20th, 2024. Gotcha. Those are those spiders. I think it's called Black Widows, by the way.
Joey, I got that. You're allowed to spoil it like that.
Okay. So in this one, green hashtag gets attacked by a bunch of bugs. Then Token starts doing some funny stuff, which I guess is what does time travel or changing the timeline type stuff. I remember when Random's voice was deep. Let's just say he went through reverse puberty. Gotcha. So, episode review. Overall, Firey 2.0 isn't here. Yeah, that's a surprise. Usually he is. But in terms of this episode review, once again, definitely a episode. Some things didn't really make sense. It's Tubi, not Win Token. What do you want? /J. Tubi. Yeah, so overall, yet another decent episode. Nothing crazy really happened besides when Tubi's voice duplicated and then spewed stuff that messes up the timeline. Yeah. Decent episode is as much as I can say. The spiders got on him because he was eliminated, by the way. Gotcha. Can you add the entire TJOSA series on your list? I will definitely add TJOSA on the list, but as for the entire series, depending on how long it is, I might do the entire thing. but I want to make sure I give a fair chance to everyone. So, we'll only do the first episode of it, and if it does turn out to be pretty short, I might do the entire thing. So, TJOSA by Giant Tennis Ball. Giant Acid Ball. Alright. Guess who's here? Back from summer camp. Welcome back, Firey 2.0. I hope you enjoyed your summer camp. And I'm glad to still be alive for you to come back. Also, hello, Grassy. I'm so sorry for what happened to you in Teapot 19. Don't worry. I felt for you. While my reaction may be lost to the cyberverse forever, I nearly cried at you just being there. I feel for you. Nobody wants to be left alone like that, especially in a world that's practically entirely dead. Hopefully you'll find the person you need soon. Hopefully someone comes to be your parental figure and gives you at least something to go off of. As long as you're in this stream, I'll take care of you. You're fine with me. You're welcome. Apparently, there's lore. Tubi's meant to also be an analog wall clock. If you zap him, time breaks and it used to be a clock too. Okay. Alright, next object show. Bapsive 3A and 3B is done. BFF12. Beep beep, I stay at summer camp 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Gotcha. Well, glad you made it here. Because we're going to react to the next BFF episode. BFF12. The power of no. Teapot. Alright, here we go. Immediately, right in the center of a fight.
Can you two stop fighting and screaming? Hi, you got yelled at, yeah. You're acting like 5 years old. Hey, not cool. Right now, both of you are acting 5 years old.
I mean, this guy isn't acting as much as of a 5-year-old as that other person is. But yeah, the fighting's immature. I can't agree.
So stupid. Where's Firey 2.0 to start the kick up steak? Hey, bro.
The graveyard. Remember at scene in EO0 where Bush chooses Cakebite to be on his team? EO4 breaks the point when Cakebite says that people actually care about him. Dang! Okay, that sucks.
Hosting is fun and all, but how do we know who was UFE and the votes? Let's just ask Firey 2.0, bro. 2.0, bro. He left an hour ago. He's probably already on the plane or something. Then knocks his door. But why? You know what? Since you guys won't ask, I will.
Oh boy. Taking initiative. Asking for themselves.
This is doing a ton of stupid, weird, random people over there. Except Blueprint, the votes and stuff. Since Blueprint is not stupid.
The fact that this man has faced so much and still manages to keep a smile on his face is unbelievable. Yeah, but it's cool that strong-willed people exist. Like,
Hey, what was that for? You're going to get eliminated. Sign the deal so I can rig the votes.
You were forced to sign a deal. You had no choice. Literally. While on the other hand, people who meet one, they have some choice. They can walk away like Donut did. They can simply refuse, despite it being painful and one literally manipulating reality. You can still back out. That's still an option. In the scenario that this guy was in, though, it would be just eternal suffering. So, had to rig the votes. Oh, whatever. After whatever is after the last thing on the schedule at BFF 14A and BFF 14B will be released before you end stream. Let's see if you are correct. I posted a sneak peek of SFS4B. It's just a post though, no video. Alright. So let's add BFF 14A and 14B. Description is updated. Or can you? Mwahahaha. 1. I hate and love you with a burning passion. There's still hope, albeit why would I tell you what the hope is, because you'd want to crush it. There is still hope. Just, you're insanely powerful. Like, come on.
Oh, okay. Hello, you're here for the debut.
For the debut, yes! Female character for a debut.
What is happening? Guys, let's like all of us do intros. Make me join, yeah. If you pick me, I'll give you $10 bajillion. This didn't work for 14 years ago, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not a nerd.
Okay, the audio and music is a little bit out of balance. You could tone the music down and pull up the audio just a little bit more. Female character, this channel has gone woke. Aw, shucks. If you mean that as a joke, then good. But if you're actually serious about that, my honest, serious response is no. I said that because this series, so far, in all 12 episodes that I've seen so far, it's been mostly male-dominated. If I'm not wrong, the creator said that there's only ever been male characters, so finally seeing a female character come in is a great change in gender diversity. So, if you're serious, that's my serious response. Otherwise, if you're joking, I like to joke.
I'm screwed, and you need me to fix stuff, so vote me. I'm Ross's friend, and he is in the show, so I should be there too. Just let me join. I don't have to explain. I know I'll get the most votes immediately. Vote me if you like Firey.
Why would we vote Firey, bro? I mean, I guess if you wanted to be funny, but that'd be 3 Firey profile pictures. 3 Fireys.
I'm a lamp and you better believe it. I'm so tired, but only because I'm cool. Okay, how about we call down and do kick out steak repair? Oh no, everything's gonna be okay. Cake and steak.
What an intro. Nah, cause why my phone just died and there might be a flood. Like, bro, hopefully you're safe during the flood. I've never experienced a flood on my own, but from what I've seen, it's a pretty detrimental thing. So I hope you stay safe. And if worst comes to worst, I hope you find the support that you need. Y'all bot, so you know about Ryan Hall y'all too. That's cool. My little bro, yeah, my little brother likes to watch him all the time.
Guys, I know what that sound was. Everyone, calm down. That was just the fireworks. Oh.
Welcome back, Wolfpack Does Art.
Well, that out of the way. Can you change the Cake on Steak song? It's starting.
Bro asked to join the debut. Okay, I guess this person's nice to allow this person to debut too.
I'm like 2.0's biggest fan. Yay! Can I spin my prize wheel now?
IDK bro, get a token, scatter dots, lose the challenge. I'm playing your stream on the living room TV and it is too loud. Can you turn down the volume? My mother is weeping. Well, ultimately you have control over the volume. You can turn your TV down. And I'm sorry for whatever might be happening to your mother, but ultimately it was your decision to turn on your TV and to put on the live stream and to turn the volume up loud enough that it affects her. So you're supposed to be the one to turn down the volume. I've checked. The volume balance levels here are fine. I hope your mother gets better, though. Whatever might be happening to her, I wish the best. He joined the debut list last second, by the way. Gotcha.
Maybe yours was better. Well, it's time to spin you bad boy. Oh, it landed on the exact thing I wanted. But what token? I have a token. You can use it. It's a surprise token. For what token it is?
A surprise token. Interesting.
It's this one.
The no token. Oh, that's why it's called the power of no. Why does he keep interrupting the video? Like, shut up? Well, this is a reaction live stream. And when someone reacts to something, they need time to react and for people to hear their reaction. And people come to a reaction live stream to see what the reactor thinks about what they're watching. Otherwise, if the video continued all the way through and no thoughts were shared, then that completely defeats the purpose. So, yes, if you're here for my thoughts. And if you don't want any interruptions, the title of this video is called BFF12, The Power of No, Teapot, in parentheses, made by Firey 2.0, who is also in the chat. So if you want to watch the video without interruptions, you can. Otherwise, you came here for a reaction, so you're going to get a reaction.
If somebody says use token. I can only say no for the entire episode. No!
Okay, that's fun. Makeshift Michael mouth. No! Intro time.
I wish you good luck with your curse token.
I wish you good luck with the curse token. That you don't hear that every day.
Let's end it about that. It's dislikes time. By 4 vote difference, yeah, got 14 dislikes and Church of Fantasy got. It's obvious, I got 10. Today's challenge is to find the debuters.
is it okay? I'm focusing more on the PFPs more than the plots. It makes sense because it's a little hard to hear what they're saying unless you're actually paying attention. Which I am trying to. Does this have any relation to the Henry Stickmin series? No, it does not. You clicked on a video that mentioned you clicked on a live stream that mentioned Inanimate Insanity, BFDI, and object shows in the title. So if you join the stream, you're obviously joining it looking for that. And if you're looking for Henry Stickmin, you can leave. The plot is kind of stupid, so I respect that.
Because I just like it. Anyways, I need a break. I'm gonna go get some orange juice. Anyways, actually, I'm not going to.
Honestly, I could go for some good orange juice as well.
I'll just not drink orange juice. Hey, Animations, follow me if you want to join the show. Bet.
Recommend object shows? Indeed, the Artistic Llama. If you look in the description, you will see an entire list of object shows that have been recommended to me that I will go through eventually. Currently on BFF12. So if you want, you can send an object show in the chat and I'll put it on the list.
So can I, the blue rat is safe, and also no. Hey.
I haven't spoken to my mom in 3 days. I've locked myself in my room, binge watching streams. She probably hates me. I feel too nervous to leave my room and have to face her. What should I do? Look, I'm sorry. I'm an object show YouTuber, animator, and reactor, and voice actor. I am not one to really give life advice. And plus, I don't know your situation, so I can't help you with that. The most I can say is I hope things get better for you and that you and your family eventually find a solution to it. Sorry to hear that, but there's nothing I can really do, because I'm not you. It might suck, but I'm not you. Alright, can you add a reminder on Espresso4B to watch the trailer and look at the sneak peek post? So, what do you eat? I normally eat mac and cheese and hot dogs.
Hey, did you? The weird skinwalker is safe.
The weird skinwalker is safe.
Trap time. My bro is safe. Done. A few years later. Well, it's the bottom for now. None of these people I really care about.
I don't know, Krungu. This is not my object show. Once again, all credit goes to Firey 2.0. So, it's ultimately Firey 2.0's decision if a gay character appears. I honestly don't know. I'm just here, seeing what happens.
Oh, come on. That's not the right computer. I am. And Sonic is the last one safe, which means viewers vote to limit. But here's the catch. Since the computers stole the letters, you can only vote like this. A1 for Ross, B2 for BFB RC Along fans, and C3 for Duck Games 55.
Okay, that makes sense. Since you have two things going on, a debut and an elimination happening at the same time, it makes sense to add numbers after the letters for the elimination. Can you dislike the video you're watching for us? No, I won't. Unfortunately, I'm not an open hater. I don't just dislike things just because I see something I don't like. As long as it's not too much of that thing I don't like, I'm willing to watch it. Once again, I am a more forgiving person. If there's something I don't like once or twice, I'll still watch it. But if it keeps happening over and over again, that's when I dislike it. So, sorry if you don't like it, but I won't dislike a video for someone else's sake. I am the one that's reacting, so I ultimately choose, and I personally like this content. Object shows are creative. You can do literally whatever you want, and you can get a decent viewing for it.
It's a vote to eliminate. Whoever has the most votes will be eliminated. See you guys in BFF 13, where I'll destroy everyone who gets in my way so I can host. Later, guys. Done! Finally. Done. Hope you guys enjoyed BFF 12. Yeah. Well, see you guys at BFF 13, just like what Yas said.
Okay, another done. One singular scene, and then a done. Okay. And there's BFF 14 a day ago. Hello, Carminato. Nice to see new viewers discovering me. It seems pretty low effort. He's just copying other object shows. It's the intent that really matters. Sure. It may look like a bunch of other people's shows, but it's the intent that matters. If you're making an object show with the idea that you're going to expand it someday, or you just want it to make it your own because you're the one that's making it, that's all that really matters. He's doing it for the fun of it. He's doing it because he enjoys it. So, if you don't have anything nice to say, please leave the stream. Otherwise, I will have to time out and or mute you. If you don't like object shows, if you don't like seeing small creators' object shows, then feel free to leave. Also, Carminato, I've already watched Shape World, so that's not going in my list. I hope you heard that. I hope you heard that I'm not putting in Shape World, so please don't spam that. Don't spam that again. You heard me once, I don't need to repeat myself. I also have nothing good to say about these videos you're watching. I'm about to leave a hate comment. BFDI viewer voting? BFDIVV. I have not seen that. I'll put that at the bottom of my list. BFDIVV. Alright. It's on the list. I also have nothing good to say about these videos you're watching. I'm about to leave a hate comment. So you just came here to spread hate. You're a sad person. You don't realize that. You're probably sitting in your nice, comfy bed with your phone close to your face on max brightness with chip bags everywhere and a very, very dirty house. And you hate what you're seeing. Like, you don't have anything better to do. You have nothing better to do than to just join a stream and actively hate. That's just sad. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. That's just sad. I feel bad for you. Hopefully one day your life takes a turn where you're able to become a better person and you don't just join to hate, that you join to support. Or, at the very least, don't join something that you hate. And if your life doesn't turn around, I feel bad for you. So, don't worry, Firey 2.0. I'm so happy that you're staying strong. You're not gonna bring me down. Keep trying, buddy. Go hate somewhere else, haters. I'm happy for you. the fact that you're still able to stand strong, despite at least 1 or 2 haters in here, I'm glad to see that. That's insensitive to us greasy little unshowered goblins hunched over phone screens in dark rooms watching this. Oh, well, too bad. Yeah. I'm gonna take everything you say as a joke now. And once again, I guess, yeah. Hello, Xander, dude. Nice to see new people. Let's set one more ground rule. Well, not rule, but one more thing to know about me. Yes, I do give meaningful commentary. It's just I have something to talk about right now in terms of the chat. I hate to ignore an issue. That seems rude. One last thing I have to say before I go back. I have dealt with this before, and I've seen it happen to other people online as well, where somebody's receiving hate, and that hate is too much. You didn't even like his video. I'm watching on a private browser, because unlike most people, I don't want to just give away my information. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person, doesn't mean I have insensitive info to share, or anything inappropriate. It's just keeping it private is the best way to go. I want to stay safe when streaming. No, I want my personal information to stay safe. Anyways, just because I didn't like his video doesn't mean I didn't like it. I can say I like it and not hit the thumbs up button. Okay, caveat after caveat. Let me finish what I was going to say. People can't take hate, some people can't, and so they break down, and then they make videos. Alright, so yeah, Xander, dude, it was nice having you here. So people can't take hate, and they break down, so they make videos, or comments, or YouTube community posts saying stop hating, stop unsubscribing, stop disliking. Or please dislike, or please like my videos more. There are people that just can't really handle that, and so they delete the hate. They say that hate does not exist, which isn't a good thing. They just get more hate because they're like, oh, so you're removing the other side of the coin then. So what that all means that I'm a person that allows a little bit of hate. Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm a completely clean person either. I don't want to have this false image of me being this perfect person. So, especially in my live streams, if you come here to hate, I will let you hate for a little bit. But if that hate gets excessive, if that hate exceeds a point where it's unnecessary and you're just here spamming it just to hate, then you're going to get muted, you're going to get timed out, you're going to leave. So, hate is okay as long as it's not excessive. Without hate, you can never grow as a person. That's what I am saying. I'm not saying hate has to be removed. I literally just said I allow hate, because removing it entirely is not good. But if it's excessive to the point where you say, please just delete your channel, that's excessive. Because you're wishing someone to remove their entire career just because you, one insignificant person out of 8 billion in the world, just because you, singular person, want them to delete your channel, delete their channel, means nothing. So, hate is allowed as long as it's not excessive, as long as it's not wishing death, as long as it's not wishing people deleting their channels. You can grow as a person. Hate is necessary so you know what you're doing wrong. But if it's excessive, then it's bad. Okay, I think I'm done. If more people come hating, I will not repeat my spiel. I will just simply let them do what they're gonna do, and then mute and time them out as necessary if they persist, because I don't need to repeat myself. Hello, Cool Kid Minecraft. I'm sorry I had to join while I was on a little rant. I'm gonna go back to reacting to object shows now. Bruh moment? Yeah. Bruh. I can't just hate on everyone in my own sad life. I have to actually spread love. Or bruh. People need a balance between hate and love, not just overly hate. I know. Sorry. So, continuing on. BFF12 episode review. I can. Another good BFF episode. Got some profile pictures, interacting with each other. I'm excited for the rejoin. Not the rejoin, for the debut. I can't wait to see who's going to debut. There's a few good options in here. But the one other Firey PFP just putting himself there. 3 Firey PFPs. But other than that, pretty good episode overall. If I were to vote for someone to eliminate, I would vote C3 because I've barely, I honestly don't know who to vote. So I just vote C3. And to debut, I would vote A for RioE. Speaking of that, who do you want to debut? Only 2 people can, by the way. Either RioE or I guess I'm kind of biased. Thomas Banks III. Because I love TB. Those are the 2 people I wish to debut. But this is 3 weeks ago, and I can already see BFF 13 and 14 here. So we'll see once we get to the next episodes. Watch BFDIVV. Caminata, it is on the list. So we will get to that eventually. It's just many other people have put their stuff on the list and are waiting patiently, so I will get to that. Better question, which one would you date? I honestly cannot say that. Because they're objects, not real living things. And plus, I mean, there's nothing really about them that is so attractive that I would date them. They're cool characters, but not that cool. And plus, I don't know if saying who I would date is necessarily an appropriate thing to say here. Alright. We're done with BFF 12, onto Infamous Object Show, Episode 1. You won't be late for BFF 14B. Gotcha. Here we go. Infamous Object Show. By Dat Boy. I am assuming... Yeah. I'm assuming it's by Dat Boy YT. Alright. Infamous Object Show. Episode 1.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual.
You sound like my grandson. Yeah, my voice is kinda dying because I've been talking and talking and talking for hours on end without drinking anything. I'm gonna get a water bottle now. I deserve a water break. It's been a long time. While the stream may say it's only been up for 2 hours and 6 minutes, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours beforehand, but that stream got corrupted, as is in the pinned comment, so I deserve a water break. BRB. Alright, I am back. and rehydrated, so hopefully my voice sounds a little better. Also, I forgot to say, thanks for coming, A-Rod Prime. Nice to see you. He doesn't even watch the full ad to let the channel get money for his view. Doesn't everyone do that? I'm pretty sure there's a decent amount of the YouTube population that just press skip ad. And nonetheless, the video gets ad revenue regardless. But also, you're being a little too critical, Sophia. You're being really overcritical. You're being a really negative person. Doesn't even watch the full ad. Like, you're looking at my every single move to find something to criticize. Jeez. Once again, sad person finding something to criticize. People get ad revenue regardless. And I don't think you need to watch the full ad. Like, are you a YouTuber? Are you monetized? You probably aren't, so who are you to judge? You don't even have anything on your channel. You have no views, no subs. You don't know how monetization works, so please be quiet. Let's continue. Let's start the infamous object show. Very first episode, never seen before. Holy cow, this guy's walking past danger. First snapping turtles, and then literal spikes? How do you do that? Hot lava ain't nothing for this bar of chocolate.
I'd like a hot dog, please.
Sure thing, 1 hot dog.
Hey, XD.
That's an interesting way of animating an XD. Okay, that's pretty cool.
I didn't know you worked here.
Seriously?
Anyway, I'll just take 1 hot dog with relish.
The relish is brown, is that okay?
That's fine.
And it tastes like poop.
Whatever, as long as I get the hot dog.
Bro. You're willing to take a hot dog despite there being something that looks and tastes like poop on it? Even though it's disguised as relish? Okay. Interesting. This is unrealistic. Welcome, Mr. Tungsten, to the Object Show world. You clicked on this live stream because there is object shows mentioned in the title, so you came here wanting to watch object shows. And for your information, object shows are animated. They're cartoons. Gasp. And cartoons and animation can do whatever they want. Gasp. They don't have to rely on real-world physics or logic. Gasp. I know that it's blowing my mind too. So we're all gonna be here enjoying object shows together, even if it don't make sense. Okay, Krungu, that's a little weird. Please don't say anything weird like that again. Otherwise, you're gone. We want to keep this chat mature, too. Don't be weird.
Oh no, we're out of relish. 1 second, please. Hey, Skeeter, it's relish making time.
Okay, yep, I'm not watching any more of that. Somehow I'm monetized, and I have $100, but I don't have a credit card, and I know my mother will spend my money. Yep, that's what my dad always wonders. Those kid prodigies on YouTube, even from the early days, when they get so famous that they are eligible for monetization and they get like millions of views because once again they're kid prodigy and everyone finds them interesting. He wonders, Where does the money go? Obviously they're monetized, but where does it go? Does it go to the parents? Do the parents give it to the child? This was made in 2018. Okay. What did we just see? Yeah, I'm not one to see people defecate. Yeah, that's getting a 0 out of 10 for me. While I don't like watching 10 seconds of something and judging it based off of that, at the same time, seeing someone poop isn't exactly the best thing to be putting in your show. Unless you have a fetish for that or somehow find it entertaining. Other people may find it cool, but I don't. Remember, I can't dislike it. I am in a private browsing browser. Also, we're gonna time you out for 5 minutes, because while I do accept hate and negativity, it's becoming excessive. All you want are videos to be disliked. That's all you want. So while you're timed out, listen to what I'm saying and stop saying to dislike things. You've had your fun. You've said it enough times now, and at this point, all we know you as is the person that wants to dislike stuff. So, stick around after 5 minutes to catch more object shows, and not constantly saying to dislike stuff, to be supportive. And if you come back and you're not supportive, I will have to remove you from the channel. You can't talk here anymore, because we like nice people here. Not people who do literally nothing else but hate. This show, I do dislike. I've already said my reasons. So, we're going to move on to another one. I did not like this. There's a good reason why. You can rewatch the stream, hop a few minutes back for why I don't want to watch it. Because I hate repeating myself, and I don't want the stream to go on for too long. Nor do I want to watch back the stream and just hear myself babble. Nobody wants to hear me babble forever before I get onto something. Alright, Lazy Show 8. Okay. Okay, the reason why I paused was because I removed my view, like YouTube Studio. I somehow left it. Yep, whatever. It's not an issue I need to address. I just paused for whatever reason. Weird question, but can you put BFF 14B after BFDIVV? I need more time. Okay. I will do that. BFF 14A and B, because I'd love to watch both of them together. Also, WOAS. Also, we already watched something from Emony. It might not be how to spell his name on so you don't have to get the list. Also, WOAS. Yeah, I've already watched WOAS. You can watch one of my previous live streams to catch me watching WOAS. I watched it already. Alright. So we're moving on to Lazy Show 8. Said that before. And then it's... Okay. Lazy Show 8. Alright. By Ian31. This is what we like to see. Water bottle difficulty 4. Oh, you definitely watched WOAS, lol. Longest highlight of the stream. Would be surpassed by Inanimate Insanity Season 4, Episode 1, and Teapot 19 if evidence still existed. Here we go. Out of cure. Okay. Nope. Hide. No NSFW in chat. No suggestive text in chat. We're keeping this stream 13 plus friendly. Okay? I want everyone watching the stream to enjoy it and not have nasty stuff like that being commented. Thank you.
Okay.
I recognize that music, but I forgot from where. Also, someone got revived. Let's go.
Yay! Hey! What? Where did you get that? Anyways, I'm gonna set up the elimination place. Can you get a garden block paintbrush and starter for me? Okay, we got 3 votes, same as last time. And it's all on paintbrush. But oh my goodness. Wait, let me do that again.
Bro just came back, and every single vote, all 3, was to that guy. That's sad.
Anyways, the challenge is to get a water bottle. The water bottles can be anywhere. The person with the most water bottles will be safe while the others are up for elimination. Go.
Okay, sounds simple enough. Just collect water bottles. Even though the title says difficulty 4, shouldn't be that hard, right? Just find a water bottle, any water bottle. Wolfpack says BRB. We'll see you again soon.
Oh, that was fast. Well, whatever. Big 2 has 1 now. Okay, I'm not falling for this. Garlic Dot is in the lead now with 4 bottles.
Okay, so someone put that red circle there as a complete decoy to sift out the smart people. That is pretty smart in itself. I want moderators so I can move the sussy guys. I mean, you've been a pretty good person. Okay, remember what I said about excessive hate. You're being a little excessive about it now. Let's time you out for 10. There's such a thing as hating and wanting people to improve, and then hating and laughing at them. If you believe in hate, then you should believe in hate to improve. Otherwise, if you're a person that believes in hate just to hate, then you don't belong here. Anyway, returning to Carbonado. I don't completely know or trust you just yet. I literally just met you in the live chat today. Hello, Ana Licita Prieto. Nice to see you. So, unfortunately, I can't really trust that you'll actually do good things with the moderator. Yes, you may be a good person, and yes, you may be a person that I can trust, but you've only been here for 1 day. I'm not just going to give moderator to the person who's been here for 1 day. I need them to be here for at least a year, if I'm being completely fair. I need commitment. I made that mistake in my Discord server. I need commitment. I don't need jokey 13-year-olds. I need commitment. If you make him mod, he will delete your channel. I won't delete. I don't know. Again, I just met you. So, just stick around. And if you're nice for long enough, which I'll decide when long enough is long enough. Anyways, if you're nice for long enough, then you'll earn moderator. And as long as you show that you can be a respectful person and a good member of the chat. Until long enough has happened, yeah, sorry, I'm not just going to willingly give it out to people. Want to hear some questions I have for Inanimate Insanity Season 4 and Teapot 19? Sure. What questions do you have? I'm not the creator of any of them, so I can't give you accurate answers, but I can sure as heck give you my interpretation. You should make me moderator. I'm a much better person. No, you're not. You're a person here just to hate. Again, I am not dumb. I've had my Discord server raided before. If you think that you can just come in here and persuade me like a persuasive adolescent shaping their mind, no, you can't. I have experience, and that experience speaks volumes. You're not getting me with that. And just because someone vouches, who is also a bad person, doesn't mean I'll give it to him. Inanimate Insanity Season 4, what happened to TV, and did Liberty Bell die? TV, I honestly don't know. Maybe they decided to just not show him. Don't know why they did that. And why did Liberty Bell die? Liberty Bell died because they didn't make it. There was a timer, and that timer was how long they had to complete the challenge in order to leave, and unfortunately, Bell didn't make it. So that's why Liberty Bell died. Remember, Solid Comb and that other guy. Oh, I just said it. Blue SP PFP and White Weird PFP. I need to trust you. If you can stay here multiple streams for really long, and you're actually good people and don't just hate, you stick around, you'll be moderator.
I can't even find one. Wait, where's thing 2?
Banger music. Okay, Krungu, you have proven that you're just another immature adult in this chat. We don't need immature adults. We need friendly, mature adults who can enjoy cartoons. Give the water bottle to me now. One of the things are getting very upset.
I'm not giving you it. What?
That animation was smooth.
Starting at 7.
Okay, so quite the fight is happening. We'll see who comes out on top.
Bottle, so she's in the lead now. And Garlic Knot is now in the lead with a bottle. Well, time's up, so yeah.
Team 2 wins again. So, vote to save. Person with the least votes will leave the show. Bye. That thing.
Okay, so last minute cutscene. The guy survived. Maybe just barely, but it seems like they were drowning. Teapot 19. Now, this is a theory, as we know one sent barf bag and basketball somewhere. Where? Well, where I think they went was either a different planet or they could have been sent to Yoya Land. Definitely not Yoya Land. Because yellow sky, purple grass, we know the whole deal. That definitely did not look like that. So maybe a different planet. Or a different dimension. Because as we know, within 4 practically has their own dimension. And 2 also does. That's where the eliminated contestants go. So it could be a different planet, or it could be a dimension that 1 opens up that is her own unique dimension. That's where they could have possibly gone. Once again, we don't entirely know. Alright. Episode review. Started off with a recovery, and that recovery ended up being an instant elimination. Water bottle challenge. We've seen a little bit of water bottlage. We saw a fight break out. Apparently they went into reality a little bit. And it was a big nasty fight. One of them ended up in the water, but thankfully resurfaced. So they don't drown. Vitamin salad, indeed. All of those images, emojis, go together to make a vitamin salad. Overall, sure, doesn't sound like a bad idea. Okay, so that's just like a piece of paper or something. Okay, if you got your laughs from the audio, congrats. You got funny audio. Otherwise, nothing really much was there. It was good to put it down to slow speed so I could understand what's going on. That's a great idea. But overall, nothing much really happened. It was just characters running towards the camera because they got transported into real life somehow. And I guess the camera quality is just a little bit bad, which is why there's a rainbow. Okay, you have also proven yourself to be an irresponsible adult. Once again, we want mature adults. Not ones that talk about weird, disgusting things. Cherries do have a lot of vitamins, and kiwis. You are right. Glad to see we have a health nut in chat, keeping us in check, keeping us healthy. So yeah, that section I just watched at 0.25 speed. Nothing much really, just rainbow rays and a camera as people walk past. That's all that really happened. So, overall, welcome back, Wolfpack. Nice to see ya. Episode review. A decently good episode. Very funny how the elimination went. Too bad for Brush. Just getting life and then losing, well, not losing it, but then leaving the competition. Didn't really have much of a chance to live in the competition again. Got sent somewhere else. I found this part a little funny. And I mentioned why earlier. Overall, a decently good episode. I enjoyed it. Alright. Next one is Will Loser Enter Teapot? Well, I think he would be an alternate host or a background character. There's not that much of a chance of him joining. No, there is not. I wouldn't bank on him joining. I would expect him to just be a character outside the show, enjoying time with Winner whenever he can. But if there's anyone I do want to rejoin the show, it's Bracelety, if she gets the chance. Typewriter noises. Indeed. Alright, next one. After Lazy Show 8 is BFF 13. Alright. Here goes, BFF 13.
Hello.
Holy cow. A 21-minute episode. We have a little bit to go. Let's do this.
Guys, welcome to BFD 13. Sorry for all the people that it releases for 12 a.m. I'm so sorry, guys. I've just been grinding on this episode. This is probably going to be one of the longest BFF episodes ever, so I hope you get to rock on this episode might be 20 minutes long. Anyways, this episode will be called Ghost of the Night. Let's start.
Okay. You could work on your audio balance just a little bit more. It was kind of hard to hear you then. But what I did hear is you feeling bad if this releases at midnight for some people, which that's perfectly fine, because it's midnight around the world somewhere all the time. It's currently midnight in a country right now. Except it's not mine, it's currently 5:20 p.m. But yeah, regardless of what you do, it's going to be midnight somewhere. So don't worry too much if it inconveniences people. It's still a video that'll exist on your channel for as long as you want it to. So people will still watch it when they can. Can you do OTA after? Hello, Rocky Mations. Welcome back. Okay. Doesn't seem like I have seen OTA. OTA is going on the list. And yeah, look at the description. That's the list I have to go through. So, I'll go through all of that before getting to OTA. Keep BFF 14A and 14B at the bottom of the list, and when I'm ready, you will show the episode. Gotcha. Let's edit the description a little bit more. There we go. Let's get on to this 21-minute video. Here we go.
Let's start. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm the new Santa in town. Wow, now I make 78 cards. Nobody cares, plus asked. Finally.
Nobody cares plus asked. That's sad.
I can say anything now. You still owe me for speaking to you last challenge. Good digging. BFF 13 is probably in the ground.
Well, now we know that BFF 13 isn't underground. It's right here on our screens.
No way! You guys better have voted me. No, guys, come on. You better have voted me.
Right now, BFF 14B is underground. Do you like BFF now? Yes. Despite the fact that there may be audio issues and the animation may be minimal, nonetheless, it is an enjoyable show. It's nice seeing these BFFs battle each other out.
Better have back now before it's too late.
Oh hey, there's this guy that we've seen before, except now in a location we haven't seen before.
Let's just say I lied.
Whoa. Pulled a fast one. Now you mean you lied in the sense that you signed the contract but then went against it. Hopefully that's what you mean.
Everyone, run!
That's a part in the forest near the graveyard. Okay. You should watch my Total Drama City intro. Well, it's not really an object show. And if you came here for object show reactions, so that's not gonna happen. What Wolfpack meant Firey 2.0 is in the editing when you make these episodes. Sometimes you make the music louder than the voices or the voices quieter than the music. That's what Wolfpack means. And since you're currently working on a video right now, maybe you can make an attempt to make it better.
Phew, we're inside now. We should be safe in here. Debuters, head to the roof. I have a surprise for you all. Ooh, I hope it's that I joined the show.
It's debuting time. Let's see which one of them gets in. Hopefully it's not the Firey guy. Okay, yep, you're another immature adult. I knew it. I knew it. Alright. Let's continue.
Done. After getting to the roof. Well, geez, so dark up here. Where are you two? HBRC, don't do it. Bruh, but I don't want to die. I don't care if he's really cursed. Get digging, because I want to join the show and I'm
Get digging because I want to join the show. Okay. A different reason to get digging.
I'm Mix. Jake up! What the heck? I don't think Fire 2.0 will invite all three of you joining.
Yeah, in the most optimal case, only one person joining would be good. Let's see. BFDW. Sure. Let's go put that here. Also, I am going to start looking up these shows now, so it's nothing inappropriate or bad. This one's apparently Battle for Dandy's World. My honest opinion on Dandy's World, it's not terribly bad. I might not like it, but I'll give the object show a chance. Because once again, I give things a chance. If they're not completely offensive.
Why? Because we have enough contestants, dummy. So let's put up a fight for this. Come on, we're ready to win.
Fry's PFP really pushing the shovel agenda. Oh my gosh. Took a piece of TD because they didn't want to dig. Holy cow, people are getting hurt left and right. The battle to rejoin is ruthless.
What is all this noise down here? Well, whatever. I'm going back to the roof. Well, I'm back, guys. Now it's time for... Cake at Stake!
Once again, awesome intro.
It's time to start. We got 39 debut votes.
That's not bad. 39 debut votes. Not bad at all.
I will tell you the total votes and elimination votes later. Whoa, so I don't instantly join? So rude.
So I don't instantly join? So rude. Bro's impatient.
I never said that you can instantly join. Anyways, the first one not joining with 0 votes is Screwdrive SD. But I'm like a screwdriver and you need me.
Bro got struck down.
Okay. And that's what happens when you don't join.
Holy cow, you don't join and you get zapped? I mean, that's not as bad as Teapot 13 where you just go flying through a freaking storm's wind, completely helpless. You've given yourself up to whichever direction the wind wants to blow you. Not as bad as getting struck by lightning, in my opinion, but dang, okay.
The next one I'm doing is Ruby Trials. I think they're those out. Yeah. Also, they got only one. Oh, come on. They couldn't edit. The editors got lazy and didn't add the sounds anymore. So rude. Ah! Oh, come on. Are you guys gonna do that every time someone gets zapped? Next, they're not doing.
I mean, it makes sense if they do that every time someone gets zapped, because I can imagine getting zapped hurts.
70 Cardosi, Morgan, and Thomas Banks. They all have 2 votes. According to Mike Dodds, Morgan and 78 Card should get zapped and not me. Hey! Yay!
Dang it. Tennis ball PFP didn't make it. Oh well.
Anyway, the next thing I'm doing are malmission and news books. But I wanted to see Firey 2.0. Fine, just shut up.
Bro kept the person just so they can say sorry and goodbye. Honestly, fair enough. Wanting to repair a relationship before you get sent off to leave forever again. Talk when II Season 1 is so silly. Yes, she is.
Firey 2.0.
Firey 2.0 is possessed.
Whoa. That really makes sense, though. The rest of you guys have some good news for me. 2 of you guys joined.
2 are joining. Okay. This time it's powers since Isadora is dead right now.
Hey, you seemed a little bit stressed. Let me help you, host. I figured it would be, also, I said it good. Wow, 2 of us are joining the game. Now, which one is Ruby joining? No! I really wanted to compete.
No! The only female contestant didn't get a chance to debut. This is sad.
Damsel! Impressive 8 votes. You join the game. Oh, Firebird, please. I already am. Oh, well, Firebird, you join the game too. 9 votes.
Dang. So people did really want the 3rd Firey PFP in. Okay.
Let's go back downstairs. Yo, guys,
Firey and Denzel joined the show. Too bad Vista didn't make it, but Firey did. Yeah, dude.
Bro thinks it's a lie. The ghost in Uzbekistan stole my power. They punched the power out of me. Okay.
Nope, I guess it's time for... Wait, no, I can do it. Fine with me, I do need a break after all. Take at stake!
Now that we got the rejoin done, why do we keep wanting to call it rejoin? Now that we got the debut done, now it's on to the elimination.
Alright, we got 58 votes total, and we got 20 less elimination votes than we got debut votes. We got 39 votes from the debut, which means we have 19 votes. The worst thing is Mama comes silence. What's the hold up? You're making me scared. Cause I'm out. Well, that game's top 5 and BFDRC are eliminated with Duck having 9 and BFDRC having 6 while Ross has 4, which means he is safe. Sorry, tripped over my words, by the way. I'm just, tired. Hurry up and take the power. You see, I want an intense challenge. So today's challenge is the fight to death. No more teams. The person last in gets to pick 5 people to be safe with them. And the other team is the UFC. Also, it's a demo elimination. Go!
Okay. So, I was blanking out a little bit, sorry. Okay, I completely blanked out. I even missed out on what the challenge was. Yo, can you see my object show after? Let's see. Sure. Battle for the car. I shall put you on the list. As a reminder, the full list is in the description. So, Battle for the Car by Brudder. There we go. Let's continue forth. Let me just listen to the challenge again because I blanked out.
To be safe with them. And the other thing is the UFC. Also, it's a demo elimination. Go!
Okay. So it's a double elimination. I guess I'll just see what the challenge is as they do it. Better to be demonstrated than explained. But at least I know it's a double elimination, so that's exciting.
This is gonna be a fun challenge. Wow, now I got 2 powers.
What a brutal way to go out, getting zapped by powers.
Fan along fans. Or whatever. Oh, baby, more power!
Careful, you might pull a pencil or a lie and get consumed by that power to not realize what you're doing and lose your objectivity. Oh, I'm sorry, Carminato. Another thing about these streams is that I'm not going to watch things I've already watched before, because that'd be a disingenuous reaction, because I've seen it before. But yes, that is to say, animated inanimate battle, I have seen it. Sorry. Ethan just full-on disappeared. Why the D's? Why the D's, Firey?
Let's team up, Teardrop fan. No. 14th.
He wanted his first place back. That makes sense. That honestly makes sense. I'm watching from my tablet now, says Cool Kid Minecraft. Cool. Switch of devices.
Blocks.
And another PFP down.
There's more to love.
Wait, what happened to the music? Oh, shut up. You guys are getting no music.
One thing though, albeit we all come from the object show community, so we know what competition is. Don't let the XP make you become too competitive. Don't spam to get it, you just have to naturally earn it. You're just gonna have to wait for it to come back, and not being number one isn't the end of the world. It is overall just a YouTube badge that anyone can obtain at any point, should the number one person stop talking. So it's not too big of a deal, but if you want to get it, do it by not spamming.
Wait, what is this thing making me say? We already started the intro. Who is this? The distribution guy.
We already started the intro. Tried to start the intro twice.
This is not part of the act, but there's an ad currently playing on the music, so yeah. Yay, anyways, back to Teardrop's line. You made me kill my friend. Oh no.
Wait, you had to stop the actual recording? The actual voice recording because no music was playing? Because of an advertisement? That's a little funny, okay.
Oh, this is bad. Sonic, you have to protect me. I couldn't have the power because I don't have arms. Grr, you little runner. Sonic, help! Teardrop thing has caught me.
And another person zapped.
Ha ha ha! 13, Sonic. Give me all your power. I need it.
The power to be possessed. Hey, Brudder.
Such an idiot.
12, Firey bro.
Let's go. We got one of the Fireys out. There can be such a thing as too many Fireys. Also, sure, I'll add your other object shows to the list. Thanks for asking so politely. Battle for the book and Spki, all by the same person. There we go.
11th, Danzels. Trying to kill me? I can tell you're broken from inside. And guess what? I have 2 powers. So, poof. Mind. I knew this was gonna happen. 10th, animation calendar.
Whoa, a person with power got defeated. Okay. Yet, Teardrop PFP is feeling bad for themselves after? Humility.
No, I'm taking off this Santa. So annoying. I killed Ross. Now what? 9th, Ross. Please, no, Teardrop fan.
TD fan is a broken character now. Okay.
Hide in the room. You'll be safe in there.
BFF14B will show more of it. Okay.
8th, Firey fan will see. 7th, Mario Plus Gaming. 6th, AI edits. Wait, there's a door. 5th, Jacob. Bye-bye, Maddie. 4th, Maddie. 3rd is a door up.
Holy cow, Isadora got 3rd. By the way, the people with no zapping sounds are stabbed. Got it.
Just give me the powers.
Just give me the powers? You're the one that, well, I guess I can't blame you for lying on a contract you didn't even want to sign. I guess you are deserving of the powers then. Also, Isadora got 3rd because Isadora is crazy. Okay, that's nice to know. Isadora is just a plain crazy person.
Pathetic, idiot. Thanks. Now, goodbye. 2nd, Teardrop fan.
The whole world just got sliced in half.
Mind. I feel really good about this. I'm ready to fight. Duh.
Vote to eliminate anyone that is not mixed since they're the last one standing. See you next episode. And Wolfpack is back. Welcome back.
You guys,
Vote to eliminate anyone that is not mixed, since they're the last one standing. See you guys next episode, and also this plot will continue. Also, Teardrop Fantasy is broken. Done! I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I think this is going to be one of the longest episodes ever. Probably not 20 minutes, but I enjoy not.
Probably not 20 minutes. Turns out to be 21 minutes and 22 seconds.
I'm making a rushed episode. I felt like every other episode is rushed, and yeah, this episode is probably going to be the only one that stands out to me. It has a team. You know what? I am not going to say it for good reasons. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. First, everything went wrong. I have to put matters into my own hands. Done.
Okay, it was a little bit hard to understand what you were saying at the very end because the music got really, really loud. And you were talking pretty quietly. This episode was like Teapot 19. Maybe yes, maybe no. Teapot 19 was a cinematic masterpiece. But I guess in terms of like interactions and conflicts between characters, sure. That was what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to spoil people. Fair enough. Can you play BFSG after the next two? Pretty sure he's not gonna make it. Play or watch? Is BFSG a game because you used the word play, or is it an object show? Anyways, episode review. Longest episode by far. We got introduced to the debuters. The debuters fought it out. One of them rejoined. Then we had a challenge about something. I guess it's just another fighting challenge. Powers were traded until all but one stood victorious. And it's a double elimination. Yep, Battle Royale. That's what you meant by Teapot 19. Got it. So overall, another pretty good episode from Firey 2.0. Once again, nothing that really exceeds expectations. It's the usual enjoyable to watch Firey 2.0 BFF episode. Wait for season 2. The season is too much. Alright. I'll hold my horses for season 2. Now, I don't know what I want to do. I did get pretty tired by the end of that. My eyes wanted me to fall asleep. So that begs the question. since my eyes want me to fall asleep, and I almost did, should I take a nap? Should I end the stream and take a nap, or shall I keep on going? Battle for Squid Games is next. Keep on. I guess I can do that. But if I keep feeling like I'm gonna pass out, I will end the stream because I am gonna prioritize my mental health over the stream. So, if I do feel like sleeping again, I will immediately pause the episode and just say stream's ending here, so that way I don't keep myself awake for too long nor ruin my mental health. Alright, so anyways, moving on. Battle for Squid Games by Bomby the Cartoon Fan. Bomby the Cartoon Fan. Also, Rocky Mations never elaborated on what BFSG is, so I have no idea. Thought he was ending the stream, just got back, lol. Yeah, I'm ending the stream if I am a little too tired, because I almost passed out. I'm looking for Battle for Squid Game by Bomby the Cartoon Fan, and I am not finding it. What if I add 2024 to the end of it? No? Okay, what if I made it all the same name? I'm not liking what I'm seeing here right now in the search results. And mind you, this is a private browser. So this just is popping up in recommendations, apparently. Unless that person comes back into the chat, I am not finding it. What if I isolate the name? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I got to go soon. Can you see mine? Because I got to go soon. It's okay if not. Yeah, no, I'm going in the list order. Hopefully, we're able to catch another one of these streams during the time when I do get to it. But, see ya soon, Brudder, hopefully, in another stream. Hope you enjoy what you gotta do. Okay. Battle for Squid Games. Here we are. Episode 1.
Ooh, looking good, Flower. I have to say, you are pretty precious. Well, thank you for flexing me. I have to say this is one of the most beautiful looks I have ever had.
Bro just disappeared over looks.
Hey, Coiny, are you coming out now?
I am. I just need to brush my hair first.
Coiny, you don't even have hair.
Oh, you're right. Well, that was stupid of me. Anyway, I guess I'll come out now.
Okay, so this is how the Squid Games start. Because I've seen Season 1 of Squid Games already. Seen a teeny bit of Season 2. Have seen nothing of Season 3. But nonetheless, I understand the concept. People get taken without their consent. Well, actually, I think they do consent to it, just reluctantly. But nonetheless, they get taken, and they're transported to this mysterious place where they battle it out.
Coiny, I heard a pop sound. Are you okay? What? Coiny? Coiny, where are you? You were literally just in here. Where did you... Coiny? Coiny?
I have a feeling Pin's gonna find out soon, too.
Coiny!
Huh? What is this place? I was at home being beautiful. Why am I here?
Flower, I highly encourage you to be relaxed right now. Wherever we are right now, I'm pretty sure it's very important.
Shut up!
No, it's not important. You're literally gonna kill each other over a prize. I mean, you're already doing that in Teapot, but still.
Golfball, you're fat!
I don't even know why I bothered talking to her. It's not worth it. You two need to stop fighting. What matters is where the heck are we right now? Maybe those guys have something to do with it. They could probably help us.
Also, people using their plushies that they have spent hundreds of dollars on for little videos like these are always so cute.
Oh god, it's 4X. I hate 4X! Well, too bad, Fanny. You're gonna be here with us for a while because we have invited all of you to play a game!
I love games.
Just after seeing Teapot 19, seeing 4 and X again just doesn't feel the same. Cause now 4 knows about 1. X is who knows where. We never really saw him all that much. But yeah, you know, this is the better idea. Just watch 14A today since 14B is tomorrow. I'm not gonna rush myself. Well, I know sure as heck, since you decided to put 14A at the very bottom, well, 14A and 14B, because I like to watch parts A and part A and part B type stuff together. I don't like watching them separate, just for continuity's sake. And you decided to put it at the bottom of the list, so at the bottom of the list it stays. So I'll be waiting until I get to a stream where I do get to that to react to it, just going in natural order. So you don't need to rush yourself. It's at the bottom of the list where it'll be a while before I get to it. So you're good.
What's wrong?
Don't you want a battle to win a prize?
But what is the Wait a minute! I've played these games before!
Okay. Well, I didn't laugh. That was actually pretty funny. That was good. You blended 2 references together in a way that actually made sense.
Shut up, Courtney! No one asked you!
Everyone is a frickin' critic. Sorry about that, everyone. Anyway, you guys are here because you will all be fighting for a special prize that'll make you rich! Let me guess, $1 million?
No, Pen. The prize is actually $45.6 billion!
$45.6 billion! You've officially outdone me, phone. I'm gonna post something right now, so can you react to that instead? Sure, after this episode.
Whoa, that much? Okay, I'm totally playing now. Same. You know, I feel like in an alternate universe I would say no, but I really want that money, so I'm definitely playing.
Holy cow. That's the makeshift Liam plush that I have, hiding right behind one of my monitors. Hello.
You're not winning that money. I hate you. All right, enough chit-chat, everyone. Time to take you to your first game. Wait, we didn't even get teleported anywhere. We just got... You know what? Never mind. I don't even care. This is Battle for Squid Games!
Okay. Is that an accident? Or was that intentional to leave the I uncapitalized? What about after the list? I feel like we've watched a bit of Firey 2.0's videos and none of mine. That is fair. So, Firey 2.0, are you okay if I put that's something you're going to post right now at the bottom? Like the rest of them? We only watched 2 vids of mine right now. Yeah, true, but throughout the... Yeah, I don't care. Gotcha. Alright. So, at the bottom of the list, I'll just put Firey 2.0 something new. There we go. But just before ending the stream, watch it. Gotcha. Alright. Here we go.
Wait, Squid Games? Hold.
My boy made a good decision. He kept the tag on. Unfortunately for me, I take my Liam literally everywhere, so due to wear and tear, that tag does come off. But I'm keeping that tag somewhere airtight, so it'll be preserved in the current state that it is. I'll never lose it.
Hold on, you haven't even watched Squid Games, and now you're going to make a parody series about it?
The first challenge is a simple game of red light, green light. Red light, green light? That's all we have to do to win $45.6 billion?
I got this out of the bag. Don't get too cocky, Chocolate Bar. According to my calculations, there's a pretty good chance that it might not be as easy as you think. What on earth are you talking about, Golf Ball? Red light, green light is so easy. I can literally knock this game out of the park. I wouldn't get too cautious there, Chocolate Bar. Let's just say this isn't your regularly scheduled preschool game. Oh.
Okay, this is the inner grammar nerd in me. Don't be too cautious is not the right choice of words, because Chocolate Bar was not being cautious at all. I'm pretty sure they meant cocky instead.
Okay, are you all really this stupid? Red light, green light is one of the most easiest games in the world. There's absolutely no way it could be this difficult. Oh! Did Chocolate Bar seriously just get shot? Yes, he did. And I shot him with this deadly pencil.
With this deadly pencil. Okay.
I just also want to mention that if you fail to follow the rules of the games, you'll be shot, and you will be dead, and you won't win. Anyway, time to explain the rules of this game. Once X says green light, you will be allowed to run as fast as you can. But if he says red light, you will have to stop running. And if we see you running, you will be shot. Is that understood, players? Please. All right, the game start in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Let's see how many people make it.
Green light!
Holy cow, this crap is loud when everybody just starts speaking at once.
Oh my god! Wait, is that dirt? That makes me wanna play toss the dirt.
If that was animated, that would have been absolutely brutal. You're seeing a person find something interesting, and then they completely forget about the game. They start consuming themselves in it, and that enjoyment is just gone. You see them become happy, and that enjoyment, that happiness is just gone.
Oh my gosh! Marker's dead! Oh!
Pen probably would do that.
Did Marker and Pen just get shot?
What, are you blind? They did get shot.
Well, I didn't know Pen got shot. Marker landed on me and I couldn't see him get killed.
Okay, we'll be quiet right now or else we'll get killed.
Green light!
Paintbrush, we made it. Thank God I did not want to get killed. Golf Ball and Paintbrush have made it to the finish line, which means they are the first ones safe. You two shall now rest. Rooms are right over there. Wait, rooms? Are you kidding me? They have rooms here? Ugh, I do not like where this is going. Hold on, X, weren't you supposed to say red light after green light?
Hold up, I was about to, but the time you two came to the finish, but everyone stopped running when I was turning around, so I guess it's fine.
Okay, you know what? I don't care anymore. Good day.
Green light!
Ah, yes, Golf Ball. The rule regulator that you are. Sometimes there's a thing called micromanaging, and that's when you stop.
Oh, God.
Rocky, I just realized you haven't moved this entire time. Aren't you gonna move?
No.
What? Why not?
I don't wanna.
Rocky, you need to move right now. You're gonna be dead the moment he says... Oh, phew, I thought he was gonna say... Wait, no!
And Flower is dead. But also, everyone can talk. Okay, even Rocky and Woody in perfect English.
Oof! A dead body!
Oh, thank God. I made it before he said red lights. Wait, does that mean I win? It sure does, Coiny. You went along with those two. What?
That's a interesting way of saying you're safe. Yeah, you won, along with those two. Which means you didn't actually win. You're just safe.
Oh, good job, you two.
Yay, I survived!
Yeah, Woody. He just announced that. Alright, guys, let's go to the rooms. I guess we have no other choice.
If only I was as well funded as they are to get as many plushies as I want. Oh well.
So far, our remaining players who haven't crossed the line yet are Liam, Taco, Fanny, and Cabby. Who will win and who will die? Let's find out.
Green light!
Please do battle for Vista. Alright. If you look in the description of this video, that's where the list is. So, battle for Vista by BFV / Tristan, the awesome, cool Charles. There we go. The description has been updated.
Hi, Taco in full honesty. I haven't seen you run this entire time.
Well, maybe that's because you've been in front of me this whole time, you big dum-dum.
Oh. You're coming
What
with me.
the hell are you doing? Cabby, this
Honestly, Taka would say that word.
might not be the best time right now, but am I free to, take the cab? You know what, Fanny? Knock yourself out. So far, our final 4 players are making it to the finish.
Wait, taking the cab isn't exactly the smartest idea. Of course, initially it may sound good because that's 2 people safe at once. And plus, you don't have to do any work, it's just Cabby doing the work of stopping and going. But at the same time, you're putting yourself at risk still. Because if Cabby gets shot, then since you're inside of Cabby, you'll get shot too. And if not, you're going to have to escape. And then people eventually catch on to the fact that you used her. So you'll get shot anyway. So it's all hinging on whether Cabby makes it. Which, honestly, isn't worth taking the cab, in my opinion.
It looks like a close race, folks. Who will win and who will die? Ooh, things are getting pretty damn intense here.
Red light!
Okay. Okay, using some choice words. Now, while they aren't swear words, they're in the middle. It's words that I wouldn't use. But okay. We got something going on.
Oh, thank God we made it.
In a shocking turn of events, all 3 of our players... Wait, 3? Huh. But I thought there were 4 of you. Where's Fanny? Right here. Cabby allowed me to take the cab. Just thought it was easier for me. You know what? I'll count it. You still technically made it to the finish without dying or moving, so it's allowed. I'm going to bed now. See you guys!
I suppose we should just go to the bunk room now. There's really nowhere else we can go at the moment. Let's go now.
Alright, X, since we all made it to the finish, aside from a few others, does that mean we all get the $45.6 billion? X?
Right on the time in episode 2.
Wait, this is a mini-series? Are you freaking kidding me? Give me my money right goddamn now!
Honestly, Fanny would say something like that. Okay, don't worry about me. I'm fine. And I guess to give you a little bit of a hint, I've said this before, so it's no surprise. I am an Illinoisan, so currently the flash floods aren't a danger to me as of right now. So, no flash floods happening as far as I know here. And the Wi-Fi was fine too. I just muted my mic because me and my dad were conversing about stuff. But I am back. One of the things that me and my dad conversed of was dinner is happening soon. So I'm gonna give my review on this and I guess say BRB. But at the same time, I got other stuff I need to do too. I still gotta make a video announcing the fact that I passed 300 subs. And I still gotta actually work on the sub special, so I guess once I go for dinner, that's the end of this stream. So let's give a final review, and then the stream will end. It was wonderful having you. Alright, so just a few seconds of black. Final review.
If you want to eat, let's go.
This was honestly a really cool episode. I liked it. The fact that this person was using their plushies as stand-in for the actual characters. That was fun. OBS, what are you doing? There we go. And kind of creating different voices for each of them. I know it's hard if you're not that much of a voice actor, and there's this many voices to do. But overall, it stayed pretty much faithful to the original Squid Games, except less violent. So, other than that, a very faithful recreation of Squid Games with various object show plushies. And it was pretty well done too. Volume was balanced out. Music was good. Just everything was pretty good. There's really no issues I have with this. So, a pretty good episode of Battle for Squid Games. Alright. Really quick, we'll see what Firey has for us. But if it's something a little too long, because I do have other things to do and dinner's happening, then yeah. Alright, let's see. Yep, in that case, thanks everyone for coming to the stream. We'll look at Wolfpack does art really quick because it's just a post, not a video. Boop. Also, if you guys don't like SFS, don't watch it. It's supposed to be sloppy. Have you seen my other animations? They are not. It's supposed to be cringe. It's supposed to be ugly. It's just so I can stall for more upcoming, less sloppy Morphin videos. Don't spread hate. Cough, cough, that one guy in Imagination stream. Cough, cough. Hey, it's a valid warning. People may be wondering why you're saying that, but hey, it's great to warn, if anything. Oh, the second newest one. Say me if you want S for S4B now. JK, please. Don't say that. Can't do it. No, please, no. No, I said no. Fine, you really want SFS4B so bad? Wait till August 1st. Why are you still trying to accommodate Grr? I said stop, so I can get you to stop. I'll do spoilers of BFDIA 21. I will do it. It's coming. Somebody walks in BFDIA 21. Dang it! I was getting so excited to watch BFDIA 21 on my own. And now you ruined it for me. Darn, now I know someone walks. I thought someone would fly. Also, my stream in the bottom right corner and a cool little triangle guy in my color. That's very fun. I like it. Thank you. Okay, something that's seconds long we shall look at. Never mind, I don't know if you heard in the background, but my dad rang the dinner bell. It is dinner time and I have things to do after this that I need to do. So, thanks for coming to the live stream for the actual time now. Thank goodness it didn't glitch. This was a successful recommended object show stream reaction stuff. Aside from the 3.5 hours I will never get back. Oh well. I can't dwell on it forever, so see ya later. See ya Firey 2.0. See ya Cool Kid Minecraft. See ya Wolfpack. Next time you stream. When next stream? If I have to say, probably Wednesday. Because I think it'd be a good idea to balance out work days and stream days. That just seems fair. Alright. In that case, Wednesday, it should be, and if I don't hold out to that promise, don't sue me. Okay, I'm kidding. To sue me is a joke. Bye for real. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.